But basically the reason why I started getting, like the reason why I got the makeup in the first place, I'll just give you a quick little backstory. I was postpartum with my second. I was postpartum depression, didn't know it though. Postpartum anxiety, didn't know it. I just didn't feel like me anymore. I didn't like who I saw in the mirror. My skin changed. It was more red, discolored, just lots of skin changes. I just didn't feel good anymore when I looked in the mirror. I didn't have a lot of confidence. I didn't feel pretty. I saw my friend posting about this online and I was like, wow, that looks really easy. I want to get that. So I ordered it and I tried it out and I really, really loved it. So I ordered more right away. I started out with just 4 shades and a brush. Oh, thank you. That's where the cap went. I'm looking for that. Thank you for finding that. But anyways, so yeah, it just made me feel like me again. It gave me something to do for myself because I was just in the thick of motherhood, still in the thick of it, but I'm finding now ways to do things for me too, instead of just the kids and everyone else. So there's me time, okay, or else I'll just go crazy. But can you put a show on for him too, sweetheart, please?
Dad,
can you go sit down and watch a show, please? Yeah. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, it's just me home with the kids today. Yeah. All right. Anyways. And then later on, I found out you could actually sell the product and make some money off of it. So I thought, why the heck not? I gave it a go. Actually, really enjoy doing it now because I get to help other women, just like me too, feel confident with their makeup. I didn't know how to do my makeup before either. I mean, I thought I did, but nope, did not know what I was doing. Didn't know how to contour or bronzer or any of the things. The system makes it so stinking easy for just the everyday gal to do their makeup, okay? Especially if like you're busy and you're on the go. It's perfect, it's convenient. You can take it with you. It's completely customized to you, your wants, your needs, everything like that. These palettes are customizable, so you just pop the tin out as you need to replace it, okay? I use one of those tins that it comes in to pop it out. And it's totally customized, okay? So they come like that. They basically just come like this, okay? Yes, they're little, but they're highly pigmented and a little bit goes a long way. So they may look small, but there's a lot of makeup in there. This one tin is gonna last you 3 to 4 months, $23, 3 to 4 months of foundation. That's pretty dang good. So you're just popping that in. Okay, totally customized to you. If you want to just start with a 4 palette, grab a brush, you can do your whole face with that. And let me show you how. I have a couple extras down here, like bronzer, setting powder, some illuminator, another lip and cheek. Gotta have options. So basically when I color match you to 3 shades. That's what's going to make up your Seint 3D foundation, and we call it 3D foundation because these 3 shades are what make up your entire foundation. You put them on strategically in one layer and it's going to give you that 3-dimensional look. Okay, so gone are the days of one foundation shade. It just makes you look flat. You need contour. It's so easy. Don't be scared. I promise I will help you and I will teach you. So let's apply it with my finger just to start. We're going to do a finger application and a brush application. You're just going to go on your forehead, right on your cheekbone. Okay, so just feel for your cheekbone. And don't worry if like you make a mistake, okay? It's cream. Can't talk. It's so easy to work with. Nose, jawline. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Totally optional if you want to do your nose or jawline or whatever, but I highly recommend doing a cheekbone and the forehead. Okay, that's just how easy it is. Done. And then you're gonna grab, so these are the shades I'll match you to, and then you're gonna grab this one here. These are called highlights on the same website. You are going to use them as foundations and concealers. Okay, so you're just gonna put that on where you don't have any makeup right now. You're gonna use your contour as a roadmap for where it goes, okay? Done. That was your foundation. And then you're gonna go on with the lighter and brighter shade. Usually it's a couple shades lighter than your foundation to brighten up your under eye a little bit there. If you struggle with like really dark circles or discoloration, we can definitely do like a different color correcting thing first. But yeah, that's essentially your 3D foundation right there. Putting that on with your finger. I often do this application if like I'm in a really big hurry and I just want to like quickly slap it on and quickly blend it out, especially if I'm like in the car or something. And then we will go ahead and blend that out. I'm gonna blend it out with this brush. It's the detail brush. And I just love this brush. It's one of my favorites. So when I color match you, I'm gonna recommend a couple different brushes. I love this brush detail. It's like a medium kind of coverage here, but it's so good too for applying contour. So when you're blending in your makeup, you're pushing the product in, you're not swiping it around, you're pushing it into the place where you applied it, okay? Gonna keep it from getting all like muddied around. Using the smaller end here for under my eye and my nose. You can do little feather buffing motions. You can probably hear my daughter's show. I like to use the smaller end too for just around the brow. But just pushing that product in too, okay? If you're swiping away, it's gonna show more texture and just take away what you just put on. So you're just essentially wasting your makeup. Okay, let's blend that down our neck. So nice out, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad the heat is back. My plants were needing it. All right, so let's just tap this out. Easy, you guys. It's not scary. It's not hard. You're just at an angle and just tap, tap, tap. Okay, you can flick it up a little bit, very lightly, and then just tapping that out. So if you feel like you've over blended too though, you can just ever so lightly tap back into that contour and add a little bit more, okay? If you feel like you went down too far, that's okay. Just tap it a little bit into your main foundation shade and just lightly put a little bit underneath. Okay? And then you can just tap back into your main shade if you feel like you just need to apply a little bit more. You over blended. Okay. Blend this up and into your hairline ever so lightly. So it's not as scary as you may think. And yes, the colors look scary and dark on the website or when you get color matched. But I'm telling you, they're not. They're just so highly pigmented in that tin. And then when you put them on, they blend out so nicely. Okay? All right, so there is your 3D foundation. That's it. Okay, this side not done yet. So good, right? So good. Okay, so even if you want a little bit more on your forehead, just tap back into that product like I said. Okay. But isn't that like, look at that cheekbone. Okay. All right. We're almost done here. Let's add some blush. Okay, so we've just applied these three as my foundation. One layer, okay? We're not doing a lot of layers upon layers. This is so lightweight. You're not even gonna feel like you're wearing any makeup. So let's just tap a little bit into that one. And you're just gonna go right on top of your contour there, just above your contour. Okay. So they're pigmented. You just tap in a little bit. You can always add more. I'm just gonna use 2 different kinds. I love some options. Excuse me. Just adds a little bit of color there, okay? So that's your basic face. If you just want 4 shades, you can totally do your entire makeup with just 4 shades, okay? So I hope this lighting is okay. The sun's kind of coming around. But yeah. And then they are called lip and cheeks because you can put them on your lips too. My lips are kind of dry. I need like a lip gloss too. All right, so let's do this side with our brush. And then we'll just do the extras after, okay? So tapping into your contour shade with the brim side of the detail. And you're just going to start brushing that on the top of your forehead, okay? And then up and into your hairline. Tapping in with the edge, going right on your cheekbone. I love this brush for contour. It's so good. So I'm just tapping it on and it's basically doing the work for me. Don't worry about like over blending right now or blending it all the way, because you can just touch up later as you're blending your foundation in. Okay. And then just with the edge again for your nose. Okay. And then just lightly tapping that out. Can you turn it down, please, Isla? Totally optional. You don't have to be contouring your nose, but I love it. And just a little under the lip. And then whatever's left on my brush, we are going to put that on our jawline. Blend that down. And you don't need to be changing brushes to be applying the different colors, because you're picking up such little product. It's not going to be spreading it around. Like, you're not going to be putting contour all over your face. It's not, okay? There's like nothing left on there. All right, so tapping now into our main foundation shade. I just like to swipe underneath my contour. That's kind of where I start. And then I just start applying that in a pushing motion on my beard area, around my mouth, and then up on my cheek here, around my nose and stuff, under my eye. But just the key is to be pushing in, okay? Sorry, I keep looking over in my mirror because I can't see in the phone. It's so bright. Don't see what I'm doing. Okay. A little bit up here, don't need much. All right, now you're just kind of buffing out the lines here, okay? Just tapping it out. Super duper easy, okay? I'm tapping in to both a little bit just to do under my eye. And then adding a little bit of brightness there and on the outside. Which do you prefer? Applying with your finger, or do you think the brush? I feel like the brush is pretty fast too. Like, they're both kind of fast. And then just squeezing this little side, tapping into the bright, and then just applying just a littlest bit in between the contour there. Just add a little bit of brightness, okay, and definition. Tap that out. Now, I know I make it look easy. I know I've been doing this for a while, but it is easy. This is such an easy system to follow versus like anything else on the market. You have me to help you. It's gonna take a couple times, but you will get it. Okay. Then we will add some blush. So fast, so easy, so stunning, so beautiful and natural and glowy looking. Whoa, that is pink. Pink. Okay, I'm gonna use the fluffy side to kind of buff out a little bit. And then I'm going to apply bronzer. So this is just like basic face here. Okay, if you're somebody that's like, no, I just want like the simple basics, this is it, okay? You can do your whole face of makeup like this and you're good to go. But if you want the extras like moi, bronzer, let's tap in a little bit. I love the bronzer all year round. It just adds like the nicest sunlit glow. So you're just adding that a little bit to your end of the brush there, and then you're just lightly feathering this on the high points of your face, okay? Just gonna add a little bit of a glow and then just tapping on the high point of your cheek, nose, chin, jawline, down your neck. And now just blend that out. A bit on my neck. Okay. All right, what do you guys think? Easy peasy. Okay, if you want eyeshadows too or extras like brows, you can totally customize a palette any way you want. This is just like the smaller one. I have one that's bigger. This is like what I would take traveling. I have everything I need in here, okay? But you can even start with like a smaller one. This is the little 4 palette. And then it goes up from there, okay? And there's these size ones. So all different sizes, totally based off of what you're wanting, what you're needing, things like that, okay? All right, little setting powder. If you are an oily gal, definitely recommend setting powder. Or when you're just starting out with this makeup, it's probably just wise to get some. We do have the pressed setting powder that can fit right into your palette. I always just go underneath my eye. Make sure you press out any makeup first. And then I'm just lightly pushing that powder there. So it just makes such a huge difference. I was just gonna set my makeup for the day. And then I always just go like around my nose, because that's where I get like the most oily, especially when I'm wearing my glasses. I gotta put that on my nose. And then my chin, okay? I have like a hair in my... There. Okay, but you don't need to be digging around in like a bulky makeup bag for different brushes either. You can just grab a couple and do your entire routine with just a couple of brushes. Like a eyelash on my forehead. Okay, how pretty does that look? I just think it looks so good. I always feel so confident when I have my makeup done. But yeah, if you don't like the dewy look of the makeup, you can apply setting powder everywhere. I kind of just do it in like the middle of my face. And then last step I'm going to show you is our illuminator, okay? This just adds like the prettiest sunlit glow. It's just like a light catching kind of shimmer. I just put that up high on my cheek. This one is one of the perfumes And it's so light, like so lightweight. I can't stand like heavy perfume smells, and this is so nice. So I always just put my illuminator here, my nose. Put that on your Cupid's bow. But that is it, okay? I always put my makeup on my lids too in case I'm doing eyeshadows. But that's pretty much it for my makeup, okay? All I used was this. That's your makeup bag. Okay, you can take this with you on the go, throw it in your purse, do it on the plane, do it in the car, wherever. Do it at work, in the bathroom, if you're like in a hurry and you're like, okay, I need to go to work, I can't do it yet, bring it with you. But that's it, no filter. Super natural, pretty makeup that's going to allow you to feel so confident, so put together, alive, ready to tackle the day. I know when I do makeup, I just feel so much more productive and confident. I feel less moody, like it definitely lifts my mood up a little bit. Just taking that extra time for yourself, you need to do that for yourself. You deserve it. To take 5 minutes for yourself and just feel good, okay? But anyways, yeah, you are interested in grabbing this makeup, get your color match, and we can color match you, get you set up with your own palette. But I hope that you enjoyed this and that it was informative and you learned something. Please like this video, please comment, and let